Hi everybody, it's Valentine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you my September haul. September sadly means pretty much the end of summer, but it also brings fashion week and back to school, so we can get some nice autumnal pieces in, like transitional pieces. And with autumn comes October, and with October comes my birthday and Halloween. So yeah, very exciting. I love autumn months. Anyway, I'm going a little bit off track. I've got quite a few items this month, so we'll get straight into it. As I mentioned, London Fashion Week comes with September, and Motel Rocks kindly sent me a playsuit to wear. It is a kimono sleeve playsuit with a deep V-neck at the front. They do have this in black and white, and I was really tempted to go for the black, but I thought I'd be different and go for it in this blossom print. I think it's really cute and it fits me really nicely. I wore it in true London Fashion Week style with a leather jacket draped over the top, and I think it looks simple but chic, and that playsuit is £42. During London Fashion Week, I also joined Boohoo for a dinner on a roof of the apartment, which is like a blogger lounge kind of thing. The dinner was amazing. It had food from Pix. I definitely want to go to the restaurant because the food was amazing. At the end of the meal, we were told we could just have a rummage through the rails and bring back anything that we liked, and I spotted a couple of pieces I wanted to bring home. So first up, I picked up this little playsuit. It's very on trend with the lace-up detail that's really big at the moment, and it's just got long sleeve. This would be such a good piece for going out in the autumn months, and that is £15. Then I also got a dress. This is in a 70s kind of style. It's cream and it's got bell sleeves and it's got a little strap detail at the front. I love how this looks on, but I do wish it was a white rather than a cream because I just don't think cream is as flattering a colour on me. I don't know why, but I think the sleeves are gorgeous, and that is £20. And the last item I picked up is a faux suede jacket. It is really cropped. It's in a biker kind of style, and I do have one similar to this from Boohoo, but it is burgundy with fringing, so I thought I'd go for the simple black because I don't really have any of the layers like that, and again, it would be perfect if you're going out in this kind of transitional kind of weather, and that is £25. If you were following London Fashion Week, you will know that Sunglass Hut was the main sponsor. They even did like a special Punk It Up line for London Fashion Week, which is right up my street. I attended their punk rock tea party, and I was so happy because I was allowed to pick one of the styles in the Punk It Up collection. So I picked out these Michael Kors shades, really chunky black frame, which is so me, but they've got tortoiseshell details all on the side, which I really like. Obviously it comes in a swanky little case and everything. I'm really happy with how they suit my face, and I wear sunglasses all year round. Weather is not a variable that I'm worried about. I will always wear sunglasses, and they are £182. And then something I was really excited about with the Sunglass Hut party, Gareth Pugh was the official designer for the London Fashion Week tote bags, but he also designed a special line of leather tote bags, and I was one of the lucky people to receive them. The tote bag is very true to Gareth Pugh's style, dark colours and the red cross like the flag. This has got loads of different layers of leather and suede on it, and it's just gorgeous. Really good size as well, and it also has a really convenient pouch for your sunglasses, which is attached to the bag with a punky chain. And to top it all off, I have a personalised tag with my initials AV on it, which I think is an amazing detail. I am so grateful for the bag. I think it's gorgeous. So thank you so much, Sunglass Hut. Now a couple of items from ARC. You may have seen me feature this brand a good few times. I'm a big fan of all of their stuff. They have their own line of stuff, but then they also carry loads of different brands, so it's a really nice mix. As we are going into winter, ARC's new campaign is called Cover Yourself Up Love, and it is a big range of coats and everything, so I picked out an item from there. So the coat I chose is from Mink Pink, which is a brand I've got a good few pieces from. I'm a big fan. This is called the Under Control Sherpa coat, and it is all black faux suede, and on the inside it's got this gorgeous kind of really super soft grey faux fur. I love shearling coats, and I love how this one has got more of like a biker vibe to it. The zips and the buckle detailing all really makes it for me, and it's going to be a winter staple for sure, and that is £85. Also from ARC, I got a cord skirt. I'm still loving the 70s trend that's going around recently, and I love how these kind of skirts look with thigh-high boots. It's just a simple cord skirt, high-waisted, with buttons going all down the front. Unfortunately, I couldn't find this exact skirt, but I've linked a very similar one, and that is £23. Lastly from ARC, this was a bit of a weird one because it just turned up to my house in a bag with no kind of branding or anything on it. It just has hearts and bows on the labels, and I know that's a brand carried by ARC, so I assume it was just like a nice little surprise, so thank you guys, and I'm really into it, so they know me very well clearly. It is another item in the lace-up style, which I'm a big fan of, and it's a body that comes all the way down like quite low. The lace goes all the way up the front, and you get a bit of excess as well, so I kind of cross it over and tie it behind my neck for a kind of choker detail. I think that looks really cool, and it unzips at the back instead of having to like untie all the front, so it's a lot easier to get in and out of, and that is £20. Next I have some stuff from Dolls Kill, which is one of my favourite online shops. I love everything they stock, and their photography is awesome, and everything is just fucking amazing. So when I got a box from them as a surprise in the post, I was so excited. I opened it all up, and it was a super rad dress. It is black with pentagram strap detailing all on the front, which is so cool, and then in holographic lettering it says goth on the front. I think this looks so cool on a night out, and it also has two splits on the thighs, which to make it a little bit more saucy. They also do this in a pink with the pastel lettering on the front. I think Kayla has that, and I think it'd be really cool to do a shoot together, so I'm trying to organise that. And then they also popped in a couple of presents, and they are from Lime Crime, which I love Lime Crime stuff, so I was really happy with this. I got some of the Zodiac glitter in Scorpio. It's kind of like a dark navy glitter with like holographic sparkles and stuff in it, and that is £8.60. And then I also got the glitter helper so that I can apply it well. I just love the packaging for Lime Crime so much. Really excited to use this. We're really good for grunging it up around Halloween time, and the glitter helper is £13.25. So yeah, Big thanks to Dolls Kill for hooking a girl up. Next, I have a couple of items from a shop called Kult Clothing. They are an independent store online, and I think their stuff is so rad. I got 2 tees from them. First up, I have one with like a Grim Reaper design on it, which says chilling, killing on it, kind of like a reference to Scream, I think. I just think it's really cool. Roll the sleeves up and tuck it into some shorts or something, and that is £13. Then the other t-shirt I got from them is in a Ouija's kind of style. It says Son of a Witch on it with like a planchette design and a sun and moon either side. I love anything Ouija themed. I would never consider using a board, but I just really like the kind of witchy vibe that the designs have, and that t-shirt is £18.99. And lastly from Cult, I got a couple of accessories. First up is just a simple grey beanie with a label at the front that has a little cross on it. It just says Made in Hell and then Cult Clothing underneath, and I reckon I'll get a lot of wear out of this for the winter, and the beanie is £6.99. And last of all, I got a patch and it says Got No Lifey on it. I think it was dime piece that they said ain't no wifey, so Got No Lifey relates to my life. I just thought it was quite funny, and that is £4.50. Now some items from Blitz London. They are a huge vintage store in Brick Lane, so really close to where I live in London. I went for a visit and I was blown away by the items. Like seriously, it's such a large store. I actually spent hours in there. It's the kind of shop where you can very easily lose a lot of time, but I had a lot of fun doing so no regrets. I was allowed to pick out 2 vintage pieces and then 2 pieces from the Blitz Remix collection, which you may be able to guess is where they take old pieces and kind of revamp them to be a new piece. So first up, the vintage pieces I picked out. I got a pair of mom jeans. It's a little bit tricky to shop for jeans in vintage stores because they fit kind of differently. They're by loads of different brands, but I picked these out and they fit me so well. They're high waist and they're a really nice burgundy colour, which I think is a little different for me and perfect for an effortless kind of casual outfit. And they had rails of jeans and so many different washes and cuts and everything, so I'm sure there's something for everybody. Next up, I have a denim jacket, and again they had a ridiculous range of denim jackets. I went through pretty much every single one because I hate the idea of missing out on a really amazing piece, and it was definitely worth it. This particular jacket was actually on a mannequin, so it was already singled out as like one of the good pieces. I tried it on and it fits me really well. It's not like too oversized. It's a light wash with kind of concho fringe detail. I'm really into the whole like Western meets grunge kind of vibe, so I'm really excited to style this up. Now moving on to the Blitz Remix pieces. First up, I have a t-shirt. This has been cut into like a vest kind of style. I think it's a band t-shirt. I have no idea what band it is. It's some kind of weird Swedish or German or something, but it's got like horses kind of running at you, and I think it was really cool. And then on the back it says metal will never die, so of course I had to pick it up. So yes, on this occasion I will be one of those girls wearing a band t-shirt with no idea who the band is, but I don't think many people will have an idea who this band is. I just really like the print. And the last thing that I got is a 2Z. I believe this must have been made out of a huge like old vintage shirt, but now it's a super cute little 2-piece. The crop top is sleeveless with the collar detailing, and the skirt has got an elasticated waist and it goes up at the sides like how shirts do. It is pastel, which is something I wouldn't usually go for, but if you look at the print, it's got motorcycles all over it, which I thought was so cool. I could not pass this up. I think it will look so good with like a little leather jacket and fishnet tights. And again, they had loads of other 2Zs available made from other prints, so yeah, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I will link to the website, but they're based in like East London. The store is huge, you can't miss it. Unfortunately, I didn't write down any of the prices for that lot, but I will put it in the down bar if I can find them. Moving on, I have a bag now from a brand called Grafea. You may recognise the name. They do loads of really gorgeous leather rucksacks and satchels as well. They're stocked in places like ASOS and Urban Outfitters, and they recently brought out a new style of bag called the Chxrmed, and I really liked it, so I picked that one out. I got it in black, obviously, but it also comes in loads of other colours. It's a simple bucket bag with a short strap, but it also comes with a long shoulder strap as well, and it ties with a drawstring with cute little pom-poms at the front, and I'll definitely be using this one for uni every so often, and that is £145. Moving on to jewellery now, I have a couple of pieces from the Serpents Club. Now, I have been a huge fan of the Serpents Club for ages. I followed them on Instagram for some time now, so I was over the moon to get some pieces. The first necklace is a dark grey crystal with a spike detailing band going all the way around, and that is £28, and the other necklace is a citrine crystal with a spike detailing on the sides, and that is £15. I love the necklaces. They're so beautiful. The crystals are really high quality, and they're really good for stacking up or just wearing as like a statement piece, so I definitely recommend checking them out. Next up, I have some pieces from a jewellery brand called Chxrmed. I was really lucky to get sent quite a few pieces, and so I will go through those. I got a couple of rings from them. First up is the turquoise shield ring, which is £4.50. Then I got a Hamza ring, which is £2. A dainty skull ring, which is £3. A chunky ring with 3 skulls on it, which is also £3. This cute little cat ring, which is £2. Then I got a triquetra choker, which is £3. A Hamza choker, which is also £3. A moon coin necklace, which is £4. A larger Hamza necklace, which is £4. This yin yang necklace pack with 3 necklaces, which is £12. And lastly, a triquetra quartz necklace, which is £7. So yeah, some really gorgeous pieces from them. I'm looking forward to rocking my witchy goodies. Now a couple of phone accessories, I guess. I got some happy plugs. I have had a pair before and they were silver, really cute. This time around, I chose some really cool leopard print ones, and they have leopard print on the earbuds and the remote, and on the wire, it's kind of like a woven material rather than rubber, which feels really high quality and it just looks really cool. I love the leopard print. The sound quality is great and they are £24.99. And the other phone accessory we got is a phone case, and this is not just any old phone case, it is a special one because it is actually an amplifier for your phone speaker. It's called Ampfly and it's an MTV product. You just put your phone in it and it amplifies your phone up to 3 times the volume and it gives it some bass and everything. I just think it's such a cool idea, and this one I actually got customized. It's got Amy Valentine on the side. I chose the white because my phone's white, but you can also get it in pink, blue and black, and it's only $19.99, so I think it's a really good buy and a really good gift idea as well. And last of all in the haul, I have a couple of beauty products. My dad went off to New York a little while ago, the lucky bastard, and he was like, do you want anything bringing back from the US? And obviously I did. First up, I have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I've heard a lot about this foundation. I heard it's great for oily skin with blemishes, coverage is good and everything, so I was really excited to use it. I've only used it once, but I felt at the end of the day I was like day glow shiny. It was literally like someone had polished my face, which obviously I wouldn't expect from a foundation that's really good for oily skin. So I don't know whether it was to do with my primer or maybe it's just a foundation that you need to powder every so often. I was out and about in London doing a lot of stuff, so that might have been it. But from the first wear I wasn't that blown away by it, unfortunately. You can buy it in the UK from QVC and that is £25. And the other item I got is from Kat Von D and I got the tattoo liner. This is one of those products that's hyped about so much, so I was really excited to try this out. Again, I've only worn this once and the formula is great, it stays on, but I'm really used to more of a flowy tip rather than a felt tip, so it will take some getting used to, but I'm sure it won't be too difficult. And again, you can get that from QVC for £19.50. And that is all of the items from the month of September. Just in case you're a bit confused, I have come home to film this. I am still living in London, but I really just can't get a good setup there and the lights are so big to take there. It's easy to come home, so I'll just come back and film here, I think. The outfit snippets are obviously at my hauls with the crappy background. Sorry about that, but it's the best of a bad situation. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Leave a comment with your favourite item or just to be nice. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you would like to. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!